Hi guys, so first of all we're going to be filming in my kitchen today because this place has the best light and I'm here for it. Okay, I just wanted to put that in first before we start this video so you're not confused about this background, and if this background works you guys will be seeing more of this. Okay, so let's get it started. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Sylvia and it's nice to meet you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. No, I love you always. I'm so appreciative of you because I know it's not easy. Thank you for coming back. I really appreciate you. So today's video is a little bit different. I'm here to talk about, you already know what I'm here to talk about from the title and the thumbnail. Yeah, let's get straight into it. If you've ever asked yourself why do I keep attracting the wrong guy, or why do I keep attracting a certain type of man, or why do I keep attracting the same type of man all the time, then I think it's time to look inwardly. Maybe it's not something that they are doing, it's something that you are doing. I'm not here to make you feel bad, but most of the things I'm going to be talking about today is going to be you related, obviously. So if you can change what's going on within you, maybe it will affect your outward life as well. Today I'm going to talk about 4 things that you're doing that is probably attracting the wrong type of man. So the number one thing that you're doing is, or the number one problem that you have is your standards are too low. Okay, hear me, okay? There's a difference between the standards that you tell people that you have and the one that you know deep down you have. If someone was to ask me, what type of man do you want? I'll be like, oh, I want him to be tall, I want him to be dark, I want to speak 5 languages, I want to have this insane high-paying job, serial entrepreneur that is bringing in a lot of money, I want him to be from this particular state, I want him to be a Christian, all these things, standards. Okay, now when I'm not explaining to someone what my standards are, and if I was to ask myself in my own quiet time, what are your standards, you see most of those things are not even on the list anymore. The standards, the real standards for most people, when they really think about it and when they're not lying to people and lying to themselves, is what they really want is a man, period. They just want a man. He can be any height, he can be any color, he can be working anywhere, he can be from any state, he can be Christian, Muslim, atheist, they don't care, they just want a man. That's what I'm saying when I mean your standards are low. Those standards that you know within yourself that you have, not the ones you tell people, those are the ones I'm talking about. So you need to up your standards, and the way you can up your standards is by investing in yourself. Okay, don't go and be looking for something that you are not. You have a job and you are earning money, a good amount of money, and you are educated and you're a Christian, you love God, you're putting in the work with your diet, you're putting in the work with your exercise, you're socializing, your mental health is good, and you are putting in efforts to make sure your mental health is good, then you can now say you're looking for a man that is a Christian, you're looking for a man that is getting paid a certain amount, or is earning a certain amount every year. You can say that you want a man who has his mental health in order. You can now say you want all these things. Okay, when you are abusive, when you are not healthy, when you are jobless and depending on people for money, when you are rude with the way you talk, when you are mannerless, and you're looking for a man that's the opposite of all these things that you are, you see, that's where there's a serious problem. That's why you keep attracting those type of men that you keep complaining about, because your standards are low. Not only are your standards low, you are not even projecting the things you want. So these men are seeing you and they're thinking that, okay, if she's this way and it seems like she does not really value herself, which actually brings us to the next reason, but I'll get to that later. Yeah, but if they're seeing your standards are really low, then of course you're going to keep attracting a certain type of man. It's not rocket science. So what you have to do is up your standards, up your value, and you would attract the type of man that you think you deserve. Okay, second reason why you keep attracting the wrong man, or you keep attracting all these weirdos, is because you don't respect yourself, baby girl. You don't respect yourself. Even if you do respect yourself, you don't present the fact that you respect yourself. When people meet you, they don't get this girl loves herself and she respects herself. They don't get that vibe from you. Your aura is all cheap. That is why you are attracting men that don't want to take you seriously. Okay, you cannot be dressing like Cardi B and looking for Obama. Let's say you're in a bar and you meet a man and he introduces himself to you. He doesn't ask for your number, but you are like volunteering your number to him. What are you doing? What are you doing? If this man wanted your number, he would ask for it. If he wanted any way to contact you, he would ask for it. If he's not going to do that, then let him go. If you guys are meant to meet, then you will meet somewhere else. Like, it will happen. But you have to be ready to let people go. You have to be ready to accept the fact that not every guy you meet is someone that you have to get into a relationship with. Not every guy you meet is someone you have to date. Some people are just friends. When you are projecting desperation, they can sense it. You know how women, we have our instincts and we have like our bullshit detector that is always swirling and everything. Men sense desperation from a mile away. That's the thing they sense. Okay, so when a woman is desperate and she does not respect herself, or she doesn't act like she respects herself, then of course you're going to be attracting a certain type of man who is not going to take you seriously, because he's not there for a long time. He's only there to have a fun time. And you seem like the type of girl that is also into that kind of thing. So of course you're going to be attracting that type of man. So you have to respect yourself and you have to stop acting desperate, because desperation doesn't look good on you. You need to stop it. The next reason why you're attracting the wrong man is because of how you dress. I said it. Yes. The way you dress is affecting the way people address you, for sure. Don't listen to those people that say,
it doesn't matter how you dress, it's all about what's on the inside.
It matters how you dress, okay? Unfortunately, when you meet somebody for the first time, the first thing you see is this. You don't see what is on the inside. Newsflash. Like, you don't see what's on the inside. What you see is what is on the outside and how they present themselves and how they carry themselves, okay? So if you're looking for a king, you have to carry yourself like a queen. You cannot be out here dressed like a, I don't want to say the word on this channel, but you know what I'm trying to say. Yes, you don't want to be out here dressing like that and dressing all cheap and just looking like you don't have class, and you want to attract a man that has class. It doesn't work that way. Granted, there are exceptions to the rule. There are men that are dating or go out or marry even women that dress a certain way. And I can tell you, like, most times it's not even about the way she dresses. It could be that maybe he looked past the dressing and got down to her personality. Maybe she's funny, maybe she's crazy, and maybe she keeps him on his toes and that's what he likes. But if it was down to the dressing, she would normally not attract that kind of man, because he's all classy. You see him is classy, and then she's dressed like she's on the highway looking for a customer. That doesn't work. So you have to put in the effort to dress well. It's not about the brands. It's not about like you're wearing Versace or wearing Chanel or wearing Gucci. It's not about all that nonsense. It's about putting together a nice look whenever you are going out. I'm not talking about going down to the grocery store that is down the street in your house. That one you can go anyhow, but like when you are going out, try to put yourself together, okay? You don't have to get your nails done. That's not for everybody. You don't have to put on lashes like I'm putting on right now. That's not for everybody. But if you can at least put your hair nicely, put on a nice outfit, put on nice clean shoes, spray a nice perfume. Everyone likes a good perfume, okay? So you can tell me you don't wear lashes, you can tell me you don't fix your nails, you can tell me you don't wear makeup, and you don't wear tight dresses, and you don't wear all these things, and that's fine. But you see, perfume, everybody likes perfume, so don't give me that. Spray that perfume, spray it, put on that nice outfit, put your hair together, and go out, so that you look responsible, and responsible people will come to you too. Anyone who is not dressed responsibly or dressed nicely would have a hard time approaching you in the first place. If they do approach you, then they really have audacity, which by the way is on sale these days, but that's for another topic. Dress nicely and you will attract the man that you're looking for. unless you're looking for a man that's not classy, or you're looking for a man that is a rap artist, sagging and all these things, then you're in good company. Go and dress anyhow you like. But if you're looking for a certain type of man and you're watching this video and wondering why that's not happening, it could be the way you dress. The next reason why you might be attracting the wrong men is you are searching in the wrong places, baby. Yes, you have no business being in a club and looking for a life partner. It doesn't work that way. Everybody in a club is there to have fun and nothing long term, okay? Nobody goes into the club and say, oh, today I'm going to meet my wife. It doesn't happen. Yes, there are relationships that came out from the club. Good for them. But now, we are not living this life on exceptions, okay? We're not. I'm not waking up in the morning and I'm being like, okay, today I'm going to do the opposite of what I'm supposed to do, hoping that I am the exception to the rule. No, that's not how it works, okay? So you cannot be going to certain places hoping to find a certain type of man. Like, it doesn't happen, okay? It doesn't happen. You have to be in the right places. But I would not advise you should go with the sole intention of finding a man. No. Make sure you are always having fun. Make sure you're living your best life. Because let me tell you, like attracts like. A man who is living his best life is going to want to be in that energy where you are living your best life. He's going to want to be in your company always because you're always having fun. You're always having a smile on your face. He likes that vibe. So you should invest more in your own happiness, then you will get a man that is the same way. A man that wants to invest in that happiness too and wants to keep you happy and wants to do the right things. So stop going to certain places searching for a man because no, that's not where you're going to find them, okay? Men are everywhere. Granted, you can find a man in the grocery store, you can find a man in church, you can find a man on a lunch date with your girlfriend. But you won't find a man in a club. You won't find a man in certain places. I don't know any other example, but a club keeps popping up because I know it is the most unserious place, honestly. I remember like when I was in uni, oh my god, we used to go out a lot. And at some point I was looking for something serious. So all those outings, I'll be keeping my eyes peeled for like maybe a potential babe, okay? But eventually I realized, listen, everyone here is unserious. Everyone here is drunk. Everyone here is here for a good time. If you're looking to find a potential partner in this kind of situation, it's not going to happen because they will not even remember what you look like the next morning. As soon as you step out of the club, reality sets in. Everything is different now. So that's not the kind of place you want to be searching for a potential partner, and that's not the kind of place that you will definitely find a man who wants to take you seriously and who is all about you. So be intentional about living your best life and be intentional about going to the right places if you're looking for the right man. I'm going to add one bonus thing because I feel like it's not fair to put the blame on you all the time, like you're doing the wrong things all the time. Like, it's not fair, okay? So what I'm going to say is you can be doing all the right things and you still keep attracting a bunch of unserious men, and that is not necessarily your fault because men would always come to you if you are a beautiful girl and you have a lot of things going for you and your personality is on 100, your personality is the bomb. Of course, there are going to be a lot of men attracted to you. Now, there are going to be men that are good and there are going to be men that are bad attracted to you. It's now for you to literally pray to God to give you the insight to be able to sieve through the good ones and the bad ones, okay? There are always going to be men that are coming your way. Make sure you know when the good ones come so that you don't give a lot of energy to the bad guys. Just pray to God that you're able to know when the right men come, because I'm telling you, like, there are lots of guys that come around and you would think they are here for something serious, but you see, time always tells. Yes, there are lots of people that can pretend forever, like those people pretend to long haul and even marry you, and you see the true colors in the marriage. Yes, it happens. I pray that's not your portion. I pray that's not my portion as well. And don't be too quick to judge anybody, because you don't know what's going on. That man that you are busy shunning could literally be your Prince Charming. He could be the one that you've been praying to God for, and you're treating him like he's absolute trash. And that's because you've not given him time or energy to get to know him. Always get to know people so that you have a reason to maybe want to move forward with them or not move forward with them. Make sure you get to know them first, because life is too short. You need to make the right decisions for yourself, and hope and pray they are the right decisions, so you don't end up in an unfortunate situation. So with that being said, I've come to the end of this video. I hope this was insightful, and I hope you've walked away from this video with some sort of knowledge. And thank you again for watching this video to this point. And please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and your family. I love you, and see you in my next video. Mwah.